Hello, welcome back. Last time things went a lot better than usual, and I've learned what red walls are, and as far as I currently understand, they are cracked walls that need to be destroyed by explosions. Alright, I'm here, second half of this room. There was a strawberry up there. I have one on this map now, so that could be the only one. Right, there's this weird pink crystal here that was for getting up there. I think that might be its only purpose. When I was previewing this before, I saw there was a green one sort of embedded in the wall similarly right back over here. Making me a little suspicious of those spots right up there in the ceiling. Yeah, because like this... If I'm in a place where I can touch that... The room's already done. This is not for room completion, this is for secret access. There's something up here. Okay, there's something up here, one of these sides. Maybe I put my feet on the left side and dash over to the right side and there's something through that. But yeah, this is the room that branches off to secrets. Okay? But I won't worry about that until I'm over there. What does black mean? Black is a platform, right? So just solid to throwables and things? That block is smiling at me! Alright, so anyway, what are we doing? I'm here, I'm trying to go to the right somehow. I can start with a wall bounce on that, and... let's see how the fish interacts with the black field. Oops. Oh look, it's a room that starts with an extended hyper. Never seen that before. It doesn't, but I guess if I would throw it into it... Yeah, it would be solid, okay. So that's how it interacts, it's just solid to it. So is the idea that I would throw that, go down here, reverse, wave dash, and grab it as I go by? That block's also smiling at me. Maybe. Where's this fish going? What's its purpose? I know better than to try to carry it into the bubble now. I've seen a setup like that and I kind of know what to do. Is this where I explode? No, it's not armed, so it can't. Alright, there's the arming field. So explosion's supposed to happen here in this big void. Okay. So fishbowl burden takes me all the way over there. It's riding the springs. I'm doing something else. So just figure out how to ferry that item to where it's going. Okay? So I do need to throw it at some point in that exchange. That works just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is just a little obstacle to avoid. You know what, let's go somewhere, just to understand. Okay, there's a... No, I mean I need to understand with the fishbowl. That's actually fine, so dash up and wave dash on that. So a state of this will be that I'm wave dashing on this extending spike platform, while the fishbowl is right here. I'll pick it up. I'll throw it. I'll dash up to the right to survive, because that wave dash is going to take me too low. Except the pickup gives me sometimes an upward boost that I don't understand. But I think it's landing on that. So the story is I get that crystal, while falling I dash left into the bubble. I wave dash with the bubble, catch the fish, gives me that weird upward boost again. I don't know what's supposed to happen here. I'll be there, the fish weighing me down, and I'll just fall in this pit. So I have to throw and do something with it at some point. Unless I get way more speed out of this bubble wave dash than I... Yes, I will, there's water here. Water will accelerate me. Right, that weird mechanic. There's also water here, by the way. I was interacting with it without realizing. Okay, so water acceleration applies. I'm probably throwing it all the way to that springboard. It goes there, it goes here, and I need to catch it. So after that throw... Reverse wave dash, position yourself using the slippery. Dash up wall bounce, catch. Toss it against the black, dash up, throw again, reverse. I wouldn't have a dash, so no. Okay, go high enough in the first place to throw it over. Get down there, reverse wave dash, catch it, dash right, explode, be there. Okay, I said a lot of words. Did any of them mean anything? Maybe. So a woe that I have with throwables is that I don't understand when and why I sometimes get a big burst of extra speed in the direction I'm going right when I pick them up. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and the variable that controls when that happens is inscrutable to me. Anyway, this is what I'm trying to do. I did not get a boost there, so I need to throw as soon as I pick that up. Okay. Well, that was what I wanted to do, but I guess I was a little slow with my dash. Whoa. Ah, I missed. Unless I want like a super there or something, but I think this is the correct strategy. So I have to throw a lot quicker after I pick up. I'm not sure how quick I can do that. Like there is a delay before I can throw, isn't there? Yeah. Yes, and do I need to land it farther left or something? I mean, I can do that, and this doesn't work. Okay, my route is wrong there. Okay, so again, I could try a super instead of a other thing. You're claiming I want to throw it somewhere where it's going to land on that. That's the implication. Maybe I'm just supposed to retain another dash from this crystal, like I'm doing an up dash to get in range of the wave dash, but I think I can do that with one less if I just perform better. That would make more sense. Ooh. Maybe a super? Or maybe I just really need that height. Okay, super is possible. I don't know if I'm ever going to get high enough to wave dash on that thing, so let's just commit to the super. If I'm doing another dash right away anyway, then that's fine. Yeah, this here, just like the height retaining while dealing with throwables. This is the stuff that doesn't work for me in this level. Like, I've been having trouble with this the entire time. See there, I just did not get the boost. Like, I grabbed and I stopped dead. And there I got a big boost. I can't predict that. One theory is it has to do with whether my dash counts as still going or not when I grab the thing. Maybe that's all it is. It's just there's so much variance that, like, that's a variable I don't get to do much about. Oh, that was too low. I guess I should make sure to get a real good wall bounce there. Nice and high. Yeah, so we're back to the weird, super inconsistent stuff. Well, that's not what I wanted. No, but hold on. If I'm doing these actions, I end up with the same number of dashes if I do it the other way. Because, like, if I'm wave dashing or supering on that with half my pink crystal dash, I still end up with one dash afterward, regardless. So no, this is not the solution to anything. Okay, so I can go back to what I was doing before. Unless I just want to put my feet there and jump? Then dash, grab, throw, dash, grab, throw? I think that's going to feel bad and work bad, but let's just see if... No, there is no way I can just steer there and put my feet on it with hair pink. No, like, I saw that. Maybe with, like, absolutely perfect movement, but the throw pushes me back. I don't think that's the way. What's that mean, then? Because, like, how do I cross this gap? Alright, what are my options? Other than pixel-perfect stuff that looks possible but annoying, I can land here and jump. That seems unproductive. I can super here, I can wave dash here. Both going forward. They'll both put me into the fishbowl. I'll pick it up. Not have enough height to get over that spike for one thing. And not be able to throw again unless it's very left to be able to dash over. And if I dash over it, I just hit those spikes. Okay, so here's a question. I think I've landed on that next incorporeal platform before. What's the throw position from there? It is right before those spikes, so that gives me a landing reference point. I can use that to understand, like, what else it wants me to do. Sorta. This thing crumbles, right? Well, spikes come out, so no. So I'm throwing from, like, here. So a throw goes... This is going to be hard to count. 1, 2... Oh boy, how do I even count this? 1, 2, 3... Looking for a reference point I can use. 4... 5, 6, 7, 8... 9... About 10 tiles? A throw goes about 10 tiles forward. Maybe 11 or 12? It's like 10 to 12 tiles forward. Because I'm throwing from... let's say 10. Okay, but what do I do with myself? I'm just here, in the death zone. It's as if I'm supposed to have more height here somehow. Alright, let's experiment with some stuff. What if I dash before I grab? Oops. No. Like, this is just asking me to understand things that I think have never been explained to— I need to— okay, you know what? You know what? Let's do a thing that I should have done some time ago. Let's go to the lobby. I'm going to read some books. Can you tell me about throwables and momentum? Like, maybe this would help solve my issue. My issue that I just don't understand. Those credits, the font size is tiny because there's so much in here. This is Jim. Corner jump, corner boost, jelly climb, jelly smuggle. None of that's relevant. Dream Hyper Super, Theo Vader, sort of? Yeah, sorta. Okay, I guess I'm doing this. That's fine. Oh, right. He doesn't come through there. The boost itself will give the same amount of height as a standard Theo Vader, but delaying the grab input results in more height overall, because the boost starts later. So you're telling me, hold on, so this is direct continuation of Jelly Vader, which is either previous gym or library. Probably previous gym. Okay, didn't quite get the height as good as it could have been. That was good enough. And then this is just a little challenge thingy. Okay, well, you know what? Doing the challenge thingy would not be too amiss here. Right, don't throw it that way. Okay. Right, now you gotta throw down. I feel like I've done this challenge thingy, like, lots of times. Challenge thingy, that's what it's called. I keep not dropping, though. Okay. There are 2 Theos on the screen right now. Whoa, that's not what I expected to happen. I don't think it's what's supposed to happen either. I think what's supposed to happen is more like that, kinda. I guess I'm supposed to climb better. Late grab feels bad. I never liked late grab. Like, is there a way I can process it better and just understand how to do it more consistently? Probably. Am I gonna figure out what that way is? Probably not. See, now that was too good. Yeah, this gives me the same feeling that that level gives me. I need to wait until I'm falling down more before I drop that. Because if I'm moving up, I just miss him. I miss you, Theo. You're good company. Yeah. Well, that was most of it. That's enough of it. Okay, so... library. You are... here? No. That's an explanation of what a gym is. Oh, hold on. I read this like 100 years ago. I say that, but like it was actually more than a year ago. Each difficulty has its own gem. Several subsections. 1 or 2 final challenge. Okay. There are playbacks in each section to visually demonstrate the techniques. Right, yeah, so my shadow. Whoa, there's a hotkey? Really? Yeah, check it out. I dismissed her. And I summoned her back. Okay, so tab key does that. Alright, I got something out of rereading that. You're not library. You're an explanation of what the library is. Don't fit in the regular gems. Yes, some guys required. Relevant sections as you progress. Okay. Before I go there... Well, I actually have to go there to get where I'm going. I want the advanced gym. There's Jelly Vader here. Theory grab, Jelly Vader. Let's do theory grab, actually. Also. You're starting with also. Sure. I know all about this, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's just, oops, I did that all wrong. So nice and gentle. Ah, this is fun. Jelly Vader. Jelly Vader's like gain height with a jelly without throwing it against a wall. So is the throwing it against a wall part explained in... That's just, farewell, isn't it? Like, that's base game. Neutral drop, dash up, get a big vertical boost. Get a big vertical boost! Like, that's the part I want to hear about. What is this vertical boost? How does it work? When does it happen? When does it not? The boost itself will give the same amount of height as a standard Jelly Vader, but... Yeah, this is identical to the Theo text. Oh, well, I threw too early. And then just a little challenge zone. Oh, whoops, my drop didn't drop. Right, that was a problem I used to have all the time. I'm not having that problem, but also I'm not having to pull off neutral drops very often. Oops. Apparently if I was, this is how it would look. Got it. Yeah, I remember this feeling. That's nice and simple. Cool. Alright. So, back to the library. Okay, what do I want to know here? Everything. First of all, what does the sign say? Collection tutorials about game knowledge and behavior, not necessarily restricted. 1 difficulty. Subsections. What difficulty that mechanic is relevant to? Sure. So here's the thing, if I ever wanted to poke my head at a Grandmaster, I do. Okay, so I'll say this now. I am committed to poking my head into Grandmaster. At the minimum, I'll check out the lobby, I'll sample a level or two. Like, the absolute least I will do is trying the lobby, sampling a level or two, and bailing out. More likely, I'll sample all the levels, at least the first screens of them. Less likely, I'll commit to finishing the entire Grandmaster lobby. But that decision will have to be made after I sample some things. And there's some side activities. There's this, like, scavenger hunt in the lobby I'm currently in. Or the previous one? One of them. And I want to poke at that a little more. Like, there were touch switches that did things. Anyway, indicators are that. Speed. I mean, what I'm looking for has to do with speed. But this is just the core concept of speed. Diagonal dash, dash, bubble, hyper, not what I'm after. Okay. Frames, input buffering, jump control, hitboxes, crouching, friction, falling speed, coyote time, stamina, dash speed. Kinda? No, this is just dash. No, I need carryables. Corner correction, collision leniency, jump boosts, block boosts. Ooh, that had to load for a bit. Oh! So, this explains some things I experienced in Psychokinetic, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, this mechanic showed up there and I had forgotten about this by the time I got to it. All jumps, including dream jumps, right, okay. That's why the dream jump was so important. Climb jumps over corners, mid-air jumps. So a jump adds 40 speed in the direction. Dream double jump, Grandmaster. Well, I went through that gym. I don't remember what a dream double jump is. Wait, yes I do. I had to, like, bind 2 jump buttons and hit it twice or something? I forget how that worked. You gain 6 extra jumps. Jump as fast as possible. Gain speed. Boxy. Okay. Okay. Jump boost, speed up, slow down. Right, okay. Direction held, not direction of travel. Okay, so the direction held, not direction of travel. Also important for Mushroom Zone. I mean, Mushroom Zone's done, but, you know, there's going to be a little piece of it later. Cancel your speed by jumping and holding left. Okay. I didn't do that at all right. Okay, you want me to tap a lot quicker than I'm tapping. But also I need to... I need to gain height. I've done this before. Okay, I did it now. Time jump means approximately maintain speed over large distances. Oh. Friction. I should read that, maybe? Short dream jump, 2 short bunny hops to maintain speed. Oh jeez. Okay, no, you're you're using the word bunny hop, but it's not the kind that I know by that name. That wasn't me, that was my thing I can dismiss. Oops. Ah, but she comes back. Unbidden. Right. Anyway, dash spin attack, jump boosts, bouncing, falling blocks, water, dash spacing, delayed block boost, screen transition, ultra, crumble. Nothing in here talks about this. Unless it's unintuitive to me based on the descriptions. Okay. No help for this level. Alright, I'll just have to do it myself. So back in there, that was all the way at the bottom left. So right, I have a screen there I do not know how to get through. There's lightning down there. Oh, the red thing I was... Okay, it is a coincidence that there's a red block in Polaris. The red I was seeing on the way was Chromatic Complex. Oh, Chromatic Complex! Good memories down there. That was a good place. So yeah, it is coincidence that red block was in here. But it was! Okay, so I still don't understand what I'm doing here then. I could have gone back to earlier gyms and maybe it would have explained some of this. But yeah, I just have a gap to cross that's too wide for me to cross. So again, what are the moves I can do? Fishbowl's clearly landing on there. I guess one thing I could try is skipping the Ultra and doing the theory grab technique I just practiced, but that will just get me even less dashes and distance. So I think what it's asking me to do is to somehow engineer getting the extra boost from the pickup, which happens at times I do not understand. But hang on, now let's try it with the super again a couple of times. Why though? Again, that's the same number of dashes as if I wave dash. Whoa. I can do an instant regrab with a fishbowl? What? Are you sure? Okay, what happened? So I had a viable trajectory there, just by magic. I don't know what happened, but I had it. I wish I understood what happens there. Like, is it just because I'm wall bouncing too early? So I'll do a very late... Very late one of those. Kinda early throw. So I did a super when I had this, this magic special trajectory that somehow... Oh, I wasn't holding right for the wall bounce. That was my issue. Right, I need the extra wall bounce rightness. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, but super just has to line up for that to work. So, I can just instant regrab, apparently. Doesn't feel like I'm supposed to, but anyway, I need to drop, do this, and grab you. Okay, everything there felt extremely jank and bad. Like, that is not at all how that's supposed to go. However it's supposed to go is a mystery to me. Let's try wave dash again. There's not some weird magic from the wave dash. It just doesn't work. So no, I have to do it this way. I guess I don't have to re-grab, I can just ditch it and dash, okay? I mean, maybe the story is just that what I want is a super, regardless of whether I'm... Yeah, okay, so check this out. I can use the extra dash just to reposition myself in the air, do a super, and that'll be the easiest of both options. Well, hi, I'm here. I made it through the gap. Like, I died on the water, not the spinners. Not that that's worth anything. So I go here, I super, and my dash wasn't with me. Did I not spend enough time on the ground? Maybe I need to do it from farther left. Well, that's tricky then. Or maybe I pressed jump too early. Whoops, that's not how I do that. But yeah, I need the super for the height. Like, just wave dash doesn't work there. It does feel better if I can get it all in one motion, but that only sometimes lines up, and I don't have a lot of control over whether it does or not, so I would rather stall. So that, but with different timing, I think? Whoops. That's... nope. That's nope. Yep, super alignment. It's been a bit since I had to do an air super in just, like, open space like this. Well, okay, so apparently I made it, but the fish bounced off. So it wouldn't even have been there for me if I had committed, which I should have done. Always commit. Assume you will succeed, and then it will be true more often than not. Man, this level, like, if... okay, so let's say hypothetically, I were the sort of player who were going for golden strawberries. There's silver in this, by the way. I would have to understand all of my inconsistencies here to figure out, like, what it is I need to actually do. And currently, there's a lot I don't understand. Like, just... many rooms in here involve just trying again until things just magically line up. When do I throw? I don't have the height to be able to do that at a good time, and okay, at least I've gotten a little more consistent at that. A little more. Not all the way. Hit. Oh, I pressed jump so early. That was disgusting. Hit. Whoa! Nope. Nope. Again, too early. Yeah. Nope. Air supers. Don't like them. Now that I understand better what I'm doing there, let's see if I can do it with a hyper instead, because that's way easier to land. The problem is I can't throw fast enough during a wave dash. No, and it puts me in the wrong place. That really does have to be a super. Okay. If that's what it has to be, that's what it has to be. That whole section just feels wrong. I'm gonna fast bubble out of that thing just so I can know when I'm actually pressing the jump button, because, like, waiting for the thing is not working for me. Unsurprisingly, that did not work. Whoa. Surprisingly, that mostly did. So I can just re-pick up a fishbowl, just with a single dash. As soon as I throw it, I can get it back again? Yeah, during the throw. Okay. I wonder if that was a technique I was supposed to be using, like, earlier in this level, and that was the source of some of my problems. No, don't do that. It needs to be super. Super. Yeah, I tried, but I was in the wrong place. And the fishbowl fell off. Mm-hmm. No. Ha! Ha! I forgot to fast bubble. The fish went away. I'm not getting enough height there. So am I maybe reverse supering on the ground instead of hyper, because just my angle is wrong for the hyper? I think that's what's happening. Yeah. So these are both secretly supers? Because well, super might take me too high there. Wall bounce, get thing, get fishbowl. Hope you're high enough to throw over. Reverse, I assume wave, but maybe it's a super secretly. I mean, like, it's not that much in the room. Should be doable. If I can just get things to work, ever. By being farther left when I start that, it works a little better. Yep. Okay. I'm here. I don't have my dash. So that's how things look. So I need to get a little deeper into that reverse wave dash. It would help if I wasn't destroying my timing by pausing. Except, destroying my timing by pausing helps with something else. That something else is kind of important. Whoa! Well, what? What? Can I throw? Okay, right. So throw goes way farther than I think. I think I'm just not throwing early enough is the main issue here. So throw way earlier. That's too far right. I'm trying specifically to have a little air gap between me and the wall there because the spikes are just way too close. But that just means I usually go too far right. Miss the wall entirely. But yeah, like that's the problem if I don't do that. Yep. Just too close on both sides. Yeah, like I was way away from the wall and still didn't make it over the spike. It's just whatever is supposed to happen here is really not the slightest bit reliable for me. Just my eternal experience in Polaris. If I had a variable I could try changing, like I tried several... Oh. I tried changing several things. None of them helped. Like, I'm using the best route I could discover after having explored as thoroughly as I feel like I can. Other options. Yep. This is just the least bad option. Okay, so again, throw earlier. How early can I throw? Like, at least that was all me. Like, I know what I did wrong. It had nothing to do with just variables outside my influence. What the... You really want that late wall bounce, huh? Just have to demand that. No, okay, so I'm never remembering that a throw is the next action there. A throw is the next action. Throw right. It's this whole deal again. Throw right, throw right, throw right. I did it, I threw right. Throw right. Okay, that was from too far. Well, that didn't work. Because my direction was wrong. That would do it. I moved left to correct. It worked. Yo! When do you want me to throw? Like, all the timings just are super weird in that spot. Okay, so at some point I want to no! How do I keep... Okay. That should be an easy problem to fix. I just have to remember to fix it. Whoa, nope. Yep. Okay. There's never an angle where I can both throw and wave dash, so I'm forced to super there just because there's no room to wave dash. Like the angle just says no, it's impossible. Right? That's what it looks like to me. Am I seeing wrong? Whoa. So that was definitely too far left. I can say that for sure. No. Hold down for longer. Hold down until you are firmly in the air. Hold down for longer. What? Yeah, the thing's gone. I can't retry. Ah! I held down. Oh great, I sprung. The problem with pause buffering is, well, it can help me learn a position, it can't help me learn a timing. Well, but I have to time by position, I guess, then. Alright, so could I... How do I do this? Just to understand things? Because I do not. Oh right, I forgot to throw. When do you want me to throw that? Whoa. Well, sure, thanks to the speed, I sort of was able to improvise something. I want this a little bit faster. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Maybe I should do this in literally every room. So, why did I have no height there? Yeah, the problem is, it won't give me any explanations for this, it'll just give me more time to try and make something make sense. So, I'm not spending as much time on the ground down there. I want to skid a little bit before I reverse my jump. Well, not that much, apparently. I skidded a little bit, but now just, like, this jump's not happening anymore. I did it at this speed before. How did I do that? I don't know. It's not working, so let's go back to normal. No, it's so hard to hold the right direction there. That's just beyond my abilities. Sounds simple, is not simple. No, no, no. Not the slightest bit. Okay, well, I mean, that's the closest I've been so far. I feel like the fish is gone by the time I've done what I need to do there. Well, I held, but my jump didn't happen at the right time. I think I tried to manually bubble. I think I didn't do it right. Wow, what is happening? Nothing. There is no time to throw. Never ever is it appropriate to throw. It's just, that's why I don't do it, because there is no time when it looks right. It's always wrong. Is that crystal pink just to give me an extra up dash to line up the super? I have to assume so. Because, like, that's the only route that has been able to get me through there with anything resembling consistency. Like, wave dash is non-functional. It can't be done. Even though that really looks like a wave dash setup, it's just clearly it's not, because wave dash doesn't work there. But that's weird. Is this just a room about setups looking like one thing but being another thing? Okay, well, at least I'm to the point where I'm trying to do the right thing when I get that far. But, again, the timing just never works. How do I get this room to function? Like that. I didn't have my dash. Okay, so I gotta get deeper in there to actually get the dash back, because it's a wave dash starting from too low. That's correctable, but I have to actually do it. That's why the block is so wide. Yeah, the width of the block tells me that's intentional. That's exactly how that's supposed to go. So low wave dash, no runway. Yeah, just plain has to take off with a very short runway here. Short runway, that was nothing. That somehow worked, okay. So I have to nail the dash earlier somehow. Remember when I was considering doing the second half of this room after the strawberry? I never really seriously considered that. Good thing I didn't. I wouldn't have made it anyway. I pressed jump too quick. Whoa. I've had the angle before. Don't know how that ever happened. There's never a time. There isn't a timing, except the tiny, tiny, tiny one I found once. Like the most infinitesimally small frame timing window. And then I have to do something special afterward to make that work. And I have to get there first. That too. Got all the odds stacked against me. This level is giving me a whole new type of discomfort at throwables. Like, no other throwable level felt like this. Normally I'm more or less okay with them, it's just this isn't working for me. Again, no hair. I should review what I do after that, assuming that that ever succeeds. So assuming that that ever succeeds. Where would I have to throw to have the, to have a good angle for that wave dash? The position doesn't exist because I'm too low is the problem. So nowhere in particular. Anyway, after that, if I get here with my hair, I dash up, I wall bounce, I grab. I hope I get enough height to throw that over the thing somehow? It's hard to imagine that happening, but maybe it will. I throw right, I wave dash, I grab, I dash right, I explode. Pretty simple. And then there's some kind of extra thing going on at the end that I'm not going to look at today. Because I'm not going to get there because this room is never getting crossed, apparently. That's not the only reason, though. Yo, I did it. Alright, room is never getting crossed. Okay. Alright, so I'm here. Not that I have to screen transition to lock that in. I don't know, drawed habit or something. Oops, I'm looking at it. Alright, you know what? I shouldn't be playing this now. Also, it seems like it can't possibly... Like if I'd... There isn't an angle there that does what I want, is there? So that regrows. And, maybe that could get me up there. I don't think so. Wait a second. What about the corner bop? Whatever it's called. Yeah. Corner hop, corner jump. Corner jump is a thing. Doing it at this angle is somehow harder. I'm used to going the other way. Alright, you know what? I shouldn't be doing this now. I don't think that's gonna help me. Yeah, there's nowhere to go after that. I have better luck doing a wall bounce, except... Except I don't? No, my best bet was still like this. Like, that's the closest to getting somewhere. What if I just do my second dash way later? See, I'm trying to do a little jump to get some distance before I have to eat the crystal. I don't see how that ever goes anywhere. Unless... Oh, hold on. Could that wall jump, if I could ever pull it off, actually do something for me? Well, if I could ever pull it off... No... Because the wall jump just... it doesn't carry my, my speed with it. It just stops it. Yeah, that's the problem whenever I hit a wall jump if I'm trying to go on the floor instead. Oh, I do not like the prospect of maybe having to come back here for a strawberry later. What about a partial wall bounce? Like, do it like that, but just a little bit less high. Still no. It still doesn't get me anywhere I want to be. Like, the spikes just aren't in a place compatible with what I'm doing. Alright, well, put this with that one dream block in the ceiling and psychokinetic, whatever it was. Alright, because that's not accessible to me. Okay, so next time, whatever this room is.